Welcome back, everybody. I hope everything has been going well this week. Please leave in the comment section what you have done again, how your weekend has been, and what your plans. If you have any fun plans for the weekend, I hope I hope they're great. But do you know what? Even if your week is going on stressfully, like let's go try to calm it all down a little right now. Yeah, it's just let that little bowl erase all the stress from, because today it might bring a little too much tension here, because in all honesty, I've had some outings with this person before, and not many people, and so is my friend as well, but not in the ways that you may think. I have another channel called Cosmic Solace, and where my friend and I talk about spirituality and how current events are, and the higher beings, like the 3D world and the 5D world are intact with each other. Sort of like trying to make it into, not trying to make it into, but like we see a lot of things for what they are, but in a spiritual realm, what do they kind of translate to? So it's actually kind of interesting. And this person I called out for basically being a phony, and I know that she's not the only one who does spirituality. And doesn't know half the stuff, or even just like uses it for profit, and just knows a couple of other things, just like knows one, she just knows the basics, and they just know the basics, and that they think that's all there is to it. We need to know, what are her true intentions. Marianne Williamson has had quite the history of knowing how to reach out to people, and she's inspired a lot of people. However, there were just some things a couple to a few years ago when she was running for the presidency that I just kind of found off-putting, and kind of was scratching my head about, and I ended up being kind of right. And so, what are her intentions right now, and what were her intentions back then? Are they really genuine? Are they really something that, or is she just like more of doing this for more like a cash grab? And immediately we have the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, $15, the Devil. I'll even throw in one more. 17. Immediately, I'm already saying that she, from the beginning, she always wanted to be known for something like really important, and I think she just not I think, but higher chances than not, she just saw this very golden opportunity, and she thought that she knew the nuances, and she just spoke about it in just a very she just basically blew up from knowing the basics. And throughout her time, she has not her intentions were not well, especially when you have the devil over here. The devil over here. I mean, it's just this is just all for profit. And I know a lot of people who just think that they get into this spirituality kind of stuff, this new agey stuff, and they think that that they're better. But people don't realize, and I've learned this when I was doing a type of when I was doing yoga. The yoga instructor basically she basically was talking about as we were meditating. People usually say I or me, right? Now, to your average person, that kind of sounds pretty egotistical. However, and if you're talking about the spiritual ways, you're mostly talking about your soul, like I and me. We're talking about what's inside, like who we are and not what we are. But a lot of people you gotta take it at face value. Don't go into the. They don't go into depth. But yeah. Wow, man. So she has had experiences, and she does, she does have wisdom. I'll give her credit where credit is due, but at the same time, her wisdom is very, very, very basic. Like if you were to talk to her and someone who's a lot more spiritual, even more spiritual than I am. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I don't want to go there. The thing is that I just honestly believe that based off of what she said, she got some knowledge. She thought that things would go her way, and just they kind of did. She's a very good promoter, and she knows that she knows that in many people they're coming for like a very good common cause, which is peace, and she's very, very known to do that. She's known to really help out, especially getting everybody together here with the Ten of Pentacles. However, even though all of these were really glamorous, and she was bringing up very high, uh, bringing up, gaining all this wisdom, gaining all this power, she then basically, here's the Ten of Swords. She basically sold out and destroyed everything, and it's, frankly, I find it very disturbing, and she, and then she basically grew, and it's kind of funny how she created this huge, massive destruction, misled, you just used this power for just such destruction. She a lot, her soul really passed away. I wouldn't, do you know what? I wouldn't say her soul passed away, but the Ten of Swords really implies death. So I would say her innocence died. It wouldn't shock me if she had true good intentions, but the thing is that, and when she got too deep into this, her innocence and her aura really died. And here comes the ego, which does arouse the devil, the evils to our society, and she has become evil. And by misleading people, she misleads people all the time, and she even she really doesn't really take a lot of she takes a lot of things to heart, and she does belong in that, let's say, call it that realm, you know what I mean? The devilish realm. She's associated with those people, and especially with the back here with this card, the star. The star here, she does help spiritually awaken people, but the fact that the devil is right here before that, she uses this. She uses the spiritual guidance as a form of weaponry of manipulation to basically to push an agenda, and the agenda has never been to help you or her. And there are a lot, or not or her, you help you or any cause that she really says. It's all to inflate her ego, and a lot of people I see Diving Deep has a little bit of this. He tends to stroke his own ego, but with a lot of the stuff that he's saying, and also he also did this one video where he was talking about his astrology. Oh, you're this, you're that, and if you do these things, and he spent the most, I forgot which one he was, but he spent the most time on his zodiac sign. Now, what's so freaking hilarious is that a lot of people who turn to spirituality, they either don't know what this is entirely, or they, more often than not, they don't. They think they do, because they do hear I and me. But again, when in the spiritual realm, especially when you do meditation, the I is the soul. It's not the ego, but a lot of people say take it personally and say the ego. They think that it's the ego, which is actually very upsetting and disturbing. And you got her past and present. Freaking Marianne. Her past has been atrocious. Her present upside down manifestia. Water. Upside down, I meant reverse. Surrender. Let's see what it got. Let's put these two. Reclaim your energy in reverse and life force energy in reverse. So her intentions and the fact that she the fact that these came in here last, it's really mind-boggling. We got multiple Lemurians in reverse, and which means especially when you have life force energy in reverse, she is trying to use all of these positives and this positive speech. It's really not positive speech, actually. If you read between the lines of what she's saying, it's very condescending and elitist and very egotistical and very discouraging. But the thing is that she does know how to talk. She does use this very somebody is ready to die voice. She has this very sympathetic, so sorry for your loss voice that really grabs the person inside, because she knows a lot of people are broken. But the thing is that her intentions were never pure. That's just how it is. I'm sorry to say, sorry to break it to you, but all your Marianne followers, you've been duped for decades. And my friend kind of found that out way later on, and along with me. And nobody deserves to be like that. Nobody deserves to be treated and misled like this. But she has been mislead people for decades, and and there have been heard tale that she's not a very pleasant person. So how can you be pure and this very good and this very spiritual person? Meanwhile, word on the street is let's just say you're the polar opposite of such. But you need to understand that even though you have been misled, let's say what the star seeds really have to say. I remember. You're not for everyone. Star Keeper. You got the love. Even though she's been hiding behind good deeds. That's the thing. I was told those who do evil hide themselves behind good deeds. It's not that it's not the fact that they people like her use these good causes, or like things that are known to be good, and weaponize them. And they do it, and they misuse and abuse it like some natural remedies, let's just call them. But you know what? And she's still at this. Her intentions were never pure. She wants them to be pure. But the thing is that she's just asking for the moolah. She's just asking for the attention. She learned some things, and she parroted some very wise words way beyond her years at the time. But were they authentic? No. They were not authentic. She is not authentic. However, I know you, audience, you're authentic. That's why you're on here. And we all want to be authentic. We want to try to reach into our souls. A lot of us do, and we absolutely do want the truth. And you know what? You are the truth. This channel here, we're bringing the truth. But do you know what? Not all these people want you to know the truth. The truth is that they are narcissists, and they are out for their own status, including Infinite Waters, even though, yeah, he's been at this for years. But there are a lot of false spirit guides, including Marianne Williamson. And the thing is that here you go. What are the starseeds saying? Hold your center. Third ray of creative intelligence. Second ray of wisdom. First ray of power. Initiation by fire. I love how there's initiation by fire, because all of you, audience, you do hold your own center. It's time for you to hold your own center, because there is nobody who knows thyself and what's better for thyself than you. And I know that this is a little saying, hey, what does this have to do with her intentions, past and present? She has been manipulating her audience for decades and telling them what they should be, how they should feel, even though she doesn't do half the things that she does, she preaches. And you know what? If I get a bunch of naysayers, whatever, spam me riddled with it, and whatever. If she does another incognito account and says no, she's not a fraud, which I have said in a video in a different channel of mine. It's called Cosmic Solace, KOZMOC, I believe that's how it is, and Solace. I will, if you want to follow that channel, I'll leave that link in the description. My friend and I talk very much about the spiritual realm, and it's very akin to Portal to Ascension. But here, emotions, celebration, compassion, mirrored souls, believe. We should all listen to our own emotions. Okay? She wants you to the thing is that with a lot of people like her, she knows very well how to manipulate people's emotions. But the thing, and tell them what to think and even know what to believe at the stuff. She knows how to trigger a lot of people, but she just, I'm sorry, but I can't believe it. She does use this very compassion-enforced voice, right? But again, if you listen to it, it's very malicious and militant. That the way the words that come out of her mouth these days, and it's a very false. It's very misleading and misguiding. And I don't want any of you. I don't want the world nor the universe to be misguided. However, it is riddled with people who know who know that this planet is riddled with learners and students. Little do people know that a lot of these people and spiritual, quote unquote spiritual leaders like her, they're students of the game themselves. And if they are not as developed. I actually see a lot more people promote themselves as these very higher beings, but in reality they're not. Higher beings do not say that they are higher beings. You can just tell that of a higher being based off of their spiritual experiences and their abilities and their ability to empathize and sympathize with people and able to listen, not to just toot their own horn and then ignore everybody else. That's a young soul. If they want to hear themselves talk and they want to say how awesome they are, and they confuse the me and the I, when they force it as when they confuse that with their ego and not their soul, then they are young souls. Because when you're young and you're out there, you're still learning, and you're still kind of young, and when you're young, you're greedy. And you do think that you know better, even though that you don't. I mean, again, how many times have you, when you were young, have you said that you know everything, even when your parents told you, or even it wasn't your parents, if it was an elder who lived the life, say, no, this is not what it seems like, and you insisted, yes, it is. That's what she is, and that's what she's always been, and people like her as well. The Dalai Lama? Oh, you betcha. He's a bit more developed, I will say. However, his intentions are not pure as well. A lot of spiritual and religious leaders are not as pure as they seem. And you know what? That's what leads a lot of people to not believe. Okay, do you know what this means? Start believing in yourselves. Don't believe what these other people say. Don't believe Marianne Williamson or if you don't need to. If it's discouraged, those are not the people to listen to. You want to listen to anybody? Listen to your soul. Listen to yourself and what you need and how you need to grow. yes, ask for guidance, but don't have those people be the be all end all. And a lot of people make that mistake to do it. And she preys upon that. People like her prey upon that. And it's not fair to you. So no, she comes from a very, very, very dark space. She is a leatherhead. She's one of them. And just the leatherheads really know how to infiltrate the pure and manipulate them. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I do want to say one thing before I go. Don't be manipulated. And this is what this channel is for. To get the truth. Okay? So if you're confused about something, if you want me to dig deep into something different, please, by all means, leave a comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section, please. And you have a good one, everybody. And don't be fooled. And you are welcome. And I love you all. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.